Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the Wnba. And tonight we've got the Las Vegas Aces playing against the Washington Mystics. And from the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Suniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. We're glad you could join us for this matchup. And we should be in for a rebounding battle in this one. Both of these teams love to control the boards. So what are your thoughts on this matchup, Tim?
Well, I mean, no rebounds are going to come easy in this one. These squads know how to box out. They know how to get physical, and they'll be working hard for those extra possessions.
We'll have to keep an eye on who's getting more second chance points, because in that tug of war under the hoop, that's going to be the best indicator for who's going to win.
Now here's Deladon. Sykes outside. Natasha Cloud from outside. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
And here's Candace Parker for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Down low. Deladon, good.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's so nice. We got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
In a survey of WNBA general managers, Chelsea Gray was voted the assist maker with the most flair. And they're not wrong.
One of the most exciting players in the league. Gray is the type of player you pay to come see. A crowd favorite, just a fantastic point guard.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Sykes. Takes the 3. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Mystics rebound. Wilson with the steal. And Ariel Atkins picks up the foul.
Ariel Atkins.
That is her first foul of the game.
Foul, team's first. Second team foul.
Gray outside. The rebound by Wnba.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
And it's Atkins missing.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Pass to Gray. Over Atkins. It doesn't go for her. And it's the Mystics taking it the other way. Deladon outside. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
After winning the 2019 title with Washington, we didn't see Elena Deladon for 2 years. She opted out of the 2020 bubble season, then in 2021 just playing 3 games.
And with Deladon, the league certainly missed her during those 2 seasons.
Elena is one of a handful of franchise cornerstones, players that are so good that any year when they're healthy, they're in the finals conversation. So it's really good to see Deladon back out there.
Now here's Atkins. A nice shot by Cloud.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Pass to Wilson. Rebounded by Sykes. The Mystics leading. Knocks it loose. Wnba with it. Parker defending. Wnba down low. He's against Parker. Wnba gets the bucket.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Now here's Deladon. She's got 5.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Pass to Wilson. Right side Plum. Shot to stop the run. She can't get that one. So the Mystics will take it the other way. Here's Sykes. The shot's good on the assist by Elena Deladon.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's
Timeout
working.
for the
Yeah, it
Aces.
sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Timeout called the Aces.
The top recruit in the nation out of high school, Elena Deladon, actually played volleyball during her first year of college.
Olsen. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
Releases. And another miss by Las Vegas. And you know, Deladon was set to go to UConn, but last minute decided to go home.
Came back to Delaware. Wanted to be close to home. She's very close to her sister Lizzie, who has cerebral palsy, is
Washington foul.
blind, and is deaf. So spending time with Lizzie was so important for
Third team
Elena Deladon.
foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for
Shooting
her
for
in this
Las
one.
Vegas.
All right, talking specifically about guards here. Who do you guys think is the best defender in the backcourt?
I'm going with Ariel Atkins. She's an all-defensive member in every WNBA season she's played in, and she plays with incredible effort and intelligence on the defensive end. She's a player that never gets tired.
Atkins is great, but I'll go with Brittany Sykes. Tremendous length, basketball IQ. Most importantly, every night, Sykes leaves it all out on the floor.
Here's Bell. Uses the glass to
Kirsten
finish the
Bell.
layup.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
And here's Washington. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Misses the three. Las Vegas trailing. Clark outside. Pass to Bell. Shoots a three. The rebound by Wnba. Left side Atkins. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Check out the vision from Hawkins. That kind of unselfishness will give her team a spark offensively.
Here's Polson. Doesn't go that time. So the Mystics will take it the other way. Hawkins outside. Walker Kimbrough. The three-pointer off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
First personal foul. Team
So first trip to the
team
line.
foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for the Aces. Kirsten Bell.
And she's good on the second. So it's Washington now. They've got a 9-point lead. Stolen by Alicia Clark. Here's Polson. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. She's off on that one. She gets it up. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Mystics ahead, up 9.
7.
And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Here we go. Please give it up for your Washington Mystics.
A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
The inaugural season of the Washington Mystics? Well, that would be 1998, as they were one of 2 expansion teams in the
Alicia
second
Clark.
season of the WNBA.
Chelsea
Here's
Gray.
Cloud. To the paint. Wnba gets the bucket.
Well, you don't really expect Cloud to miss a wide-open shooter because she's got great vision on the court.
And for the 98 Mystics, basketball-wise, there's no way around it. They struggled.
Yeah, they went a league worst 3-27. However, you know, the legacy of that year for Washington, and way more importantly,
Alicia
the
Clark.
Mystics fans
First
leading the
personal foul. Teams
WNBA
first.
in attendance,
First team
building
foul.
what we've seen to be over the
Shooting
years
for
a
Washington.
fantastic fan base.
Well, Brittany Sykes is a rare breed in the current WNBA. She's a 5'9" shooting guard who barely takes any threes and rather relies more on the mid-range.
Now here's Gray for 3. it's rebounded by Elena Deladon. Right wing, three-pointer. They get it back. Past the sight. Deladon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot at the line. It's going to go on Alicia Clark. And another thing that makes Brittany Sykes different, her defense. You got to love it.
Arguably, she's in the conversation for the top guard defender in the league. Sykes is the rare defense-first player. Racks up steals, and Brittany plays with just incredible intensity.
And she makes both free throws.
Since an ownership change prior to the 2021 season, Las Vegas has set their sights on being the model franchise in the WNBA, making a major financial commitment. How good is that? And she can make a defender look foolish with moves like that.
Elena Deladon for three. George with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
And the Aces are setting the standard in the WNBA, especially off the floor.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. I mean, whether it's the incredible new practice gym that rivals any basketball facility out there, or their big-time investment in the coaching position. You could also look at them expanding the front office, marketing and player development. I mean, the Aces are doing it the right way, and I would love to see other WNBA teams follow.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Now here's Wnba. She has 6. And that one's good.
Look, elite scorers like Deladon understand they won't be the ones scoring the ball every time. Nice job of keeping her teammates involved.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
But with the lead that they've built, you might think they'd start to settle, but they're still going hard at the rack.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Everyone grab a plate. Second chance buckets, they can make a big difference.
Now here's Gray. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Washington. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And the Aces will go for a different look here. Deladon, good.
Filthy handles from EGD, perhaps the best player in the world.
Basketball,
To stop the run. And a layup by Wilson.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Deladon left side. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, with her 6'5" height and strength, Deladon, she's more than a scorer. She can take a hit and pour it in.
And the foul on Natasha Blau. That's her first foul. The Mystics making a switch here.
in for Washington, Ariel Atkins.
Outside Young. And it's off from three-point range.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Wilson. The Aces with another miss.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Here's Gray. Plum, defended by Atkins. The shot by Parker, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
Pass to Atkins. That three off the mark.
In a 2021 survey of the WNBA's 12 general managers, Ariel Atkins was voted as the most underrated player in the league.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timeout called the Aces.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. They're getting the look, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
And here's Plum. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gray. Takes the three. The rebound by Wnba. And talking about Ariel Atkins, she's arguably the most overlooked player in the league. Why do you think that is?
Atkins is not a high-volume player. You won't see her taking 20 shots. She affects the game doing little things, playing great D, grabbing loose balls. Actions that swing games, that win games.
And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all, and it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
And it's Gray missing. And here's Washington. Deladon right side. Over Gray. Deladon gets the bucket.
I mean, once she crosses half court, you have to guard everything with Deladon. Even these 15, 16, 17, 18 footers, she can sink these like layups.
And it's Wilson with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Now here's Deladon. Gray defending. Deladon right side. That one good for two.
With the deadly inside-out game, Deladon remains one of the league's more versatile scorers.
Pass to Wilson. With one on the clock. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Mystics on top, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
Okay, fans, get on up for your...
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. What can you say? Elena Deladon, an impressive effort here today.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive, start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
Well, there was some fight in that one. I know they're down a lot, but you got to keep playing hard.
Well, you look back at the 2019 Mystics team, and they certainly etched their place in history with the WNBA title. The first Washington team to win it all. It all came to fruition after they had a league-best 26-8 record in the regular season.
Goes up, high post. Elena Deladon for three. Asia Wilson with some nice D. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Pursuing the ball with not just purpose, but persistence. And I love how Gray understands the importance of second chance baskets.
And the basket by Deladon. That 2019 Washington team was dominant, setting a league record for offensive rating.
Just about 116 points per 100 possessions, a scoring machine that led the league in shooting. And on the individual side of things, Elena Deladon, MVP back in 2019 as well.
It's stolen by Jackie Young. And now the Aces on the break. And Gray gets it to go.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play,
Timeout is
great
charged to
bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking basketball.
And that's matching your defense with your offense.
And the Mystics call time here.
Since moving to Sin City in 2018, the Aces have transformed themselves into one of the WNBA's premier destinations. And I think a lot of it has to do with their newly remodeled home arena.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Fires top of the key. A nice shot by Cloud. Growing into an elite franchise, Las Vegas has become a desired destination for players.
Well, they got an awesome new owner. The players rave about their accommodations, the city. And courtside at games, you'll see stars like LeBron, CP3, huge names in the entertainment world as well. Las Vegas has been a huge success for the WNBA.
And the foul on Natasha Cloud. That's foul number 2 for her.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Parker. Bell. From beyond the arc. Atkins grabs the board. Elena Delle Donne for 3. It's hauled in by the Aces. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Stokes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. That's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Substitution.
Great way to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Leads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Second team foul.
Outside Plum. Pass to Stokes. And she converts the layup.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Here's Sykes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tiana Hawkins. That'll be her second foul of the game. The Aces making a switch.
Substitution on the court.
For the first time ever, 3-on-3 was at the games in 2021. Kelsey Plum, fantastic as part of the United States team, winning gold as part of the 4-player squad.
The second chance effort, and she lays it in.
You can't question Parker's effort level on the glass. She loves beating opponents to the ball.
And Kelsey Plum was actually the leading scorer of the 3-on-3 tournament in Tokyo.
Well, I think Plum is your ideal 3-on-3 player, right? She's got a great shot, she can handle the rock, she moves well, and she was able to get the goal alongside fellow WNBA players, Jackie Young, Stephanie Dolson, and Alicia Gray.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Stokes, shoots over Hawkins, offensive rebound. Parker, good.
The defense has to do a better job of keeping Parker out of the paint. She's too skilled inside.
18 feet out. And another miss by Washington. And it's the Aces with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Connects from three-point range.
An attentive player who sees the floor well. Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Aces ball.
Outside Parker. And that one drops for her.
Well, developing guard-like skills at a young age really helped Parker, and she's put them to good use during her basketball career.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. The Mystics again can't hit. And here are the Aces now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Colson. Right side, Young. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Jackie Young.
Love seeing that kind of unselfish attitude.
Timeout is
Jackie
charged
Young
for
makes so many winning plays.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, at the games in Tokyo, Jackie Young represented the United States in 3-on-3 basketball, which was the first 3-on-3 competition at the games.
The Aces making a change here.
Washington Mystics dancers.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Offensive rebound. Chalk up two right there.
Here's Wnba stepping up for her team. Saves the play by grabbing the board, and then on top of that, scores the basket.
Here's Colson. She's covered by Cloud. Colson misses. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Guarded closely. That one was good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist. Now here's Parker. 8 points for her. From the yard. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Walker Kimbrough misses. Pass to Parker. Inside. Here's Wilson. Second chance shot. And she sinks the layup.
Wilson.
Simply tenacious on the O boards. Wilson attacks the loose ball with the intent of putting it back in the hoop.
And the call will be against Alicia Clark.
Alicia Clark.
That's her fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul. In for Washington.
Wnba can't connect. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
51.
The miss.
41.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
And the final period of play just about to get started here. Here's Atkins. Las Vegas grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It's on Elena Deladon. That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Aces now.
For the Aces.
Trailing by 10.
Stokes.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. No good. So the Mystics will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The 15-footer, Wnba. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
To the inside, Wilson. She's now made half of her 10 shots in the game, and that's her
Chelsea
fifth basket.
Gray.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
No letting up, doing everything in their power to try to close the gap.
It seems like every single year the league is setting records for three-point shots attempted. You guys think we're at the peak of that, or is there still room for more?
I think so. I mean, teams have gotten much better defending the three-point line, and I think there's value to that mid-range shot. Teams can't possibly take more threes. Can they, Tim?
Yeah, Brian, I don't know. I mean, a three-point shot is absolutely here to stay. It allows more spacing out on the floor, so maybe we'll see teams take even more threes.
They push it up 4-on-3. Ariel Atkins has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Elena Deladon.
A player that truly really loves to learn. I think it's cool how Adkins is always asking questions because she is all about competing and improving. Even though it went down, that's not the kind of shot they should be settling for. Just look at the coach's face.
And the Mystics call time here.
The 2019 first overall pick, Jackie Young. She stumbled a little bit during her rookie season. Young scoring just 6 points per game, shooting around 30%.
Here's Cloud. From deep. Jackie Young the rebound.
She must have a lot of confidence, thinking she can make it from all the way back there.
I think maybe the coach has got to get in her ear and tell her just get better shots when you're out there.
And for Jackie Young, she's developed her game since that first season.
She really has. Jackie had a great second season during the 2020 Bradenton bubble, and with each passing season, she's improved. For some players, it just takes extra time to get comfortable in this league.
Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Cloud. The shot comes out, and Washington will go the other way with it. From deep three-point range, and out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Ball.
From deep. Out of bounds, it'll be Mystics ball.
Washington ball.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Goes back up. From deep three-point range, Stokes with the rebound.
I think that was temporary insanity. I don't know.
Do you think she realizes that there's a game going on right now? Because I'm not so sure.
From deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Pass to Gray. From deep three-point range. Poked away. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Aces ball.
The Aces making a change here.
Candace Parker.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From deep. And another miss by Las Vegas. Now Cloud. Not watching the line there, and that'll be a backcourt violation. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. You gotta like what Della Dawn has done in this game.
She's absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and try to figure a way to cool it down a bit.
Gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Gray outside, looking to end her cold spell. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Amanda Wnba.
The point mixing up inside. Remember, Gray is a 5'11". That's great size for a point in this league.
The Mystics with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Loud inside. Over Gray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What terrific hustle. She's got a nose for those rebounds.
Wow, she is ferocious when that ball goes up.
And that's what they've got her out there for, making plays like that.
Here's Plum. And she gets it to go.
What a move there for Plum. She's not bashful when it comes to trying some slick ball handling plays.
Pass to Deladon. Wnba. Parker defending. Up again. Wilson pulls it down.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Here's Parker. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Assisted by
Stays calm
Chelsea
and
Gray.
collected in pressure-filled moments. Parker simply refuses to go down without a fight.
And she makes that one.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
And the foul on Natasha Cloud.
Natasha Cloud.
That's her fourth foul of the contest.
Third team foul.
Here's Young. Here's Plum. Foul call that time on the way up.
Ariel Atkins. Second personal foul. Fourth
It's
team
going to be
foul.
on Ariel Atkins.
Great to see Kelsey Plum out there. She missed the entire 2020 bubble season with an Achilles injury. Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Washington calls timeout.
Let's keep it going, fans, for your Washington Mystics dancers.
Atkins, she's guarded by Plum. And Ariel Atkins with the three.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Fifth team foul.
Good on the first. And that brings them within single digits.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
Cloud inside. And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That's her first
Gray.
foul.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Aces on D. And it's Atkins missing. Here's Gray. Good on the shot.
Chelsea Gray.
Staying poised under pressure. Gray has the confidence and ability to come through in the clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team
And
foul.
she cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And she does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
And it's Gray missing.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
Outside Plum. Pass to Gray. The three. So the Mystics win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans gave them an emotional boost. They really